This is such an important person.
It's the Emperor.
Hello,
Oh,
big
no.
brother?
Oh!
Lelouch, is that you?
Today we are reacting to episode 5 and 6 of Code Geass Season 2. Where we left off was the emotional manipulation of Rolo by Lelouch. There are so many pawns on the chessboard, and I don't know how this game is going to shake out. As long as it's in, well, I was going to say Lelouch's favor, but Lelouch gets a little out of control sometimes, too. He gets a little...
As long as it's in Nonali's favor.
As long as it's in Nonali's favor. Absolutely
That's really
right.
it.
Super excited to jump into these 2 episodes today. So without further ado, let's just hop right into it with our first reaction to episode 5, turn 5, Knights of the Round. I just read that title right now and I'm so excited. Let's get it going.
Round it up.
As always, if you'd like to see the full uncut, unedited, uncensored versions of these reactions and all our previous reactions, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/volume1pod. You can even try it out for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. It helps. It means the world to us. It's the only reason we're able to do all the things that we do. So if you're willing and able to check it out, patreon.com/volume1pod. Now let's jump right into the reaction.
Long live the Black Knights! Hip hip hooray!
Whoa.
Party time.
They're all getting
What
naked.
happened to that nightmare? It escaped using a route Shinkei gave us.
Shinkei?
The Chinese Federation guy I mentioned.
Who
I'll
the
be
fuck
sure to
is
make
that?
use of that route as well.
So
He's
is that
jealous.
pilot the same one from Babel Tower?
Because of what happened to Urabe, I won't tell you his name. Simply think of him as a person who supports our cause.
You didn't use your Geass on him, did you?
As it turned out, I didn't need to.
Shoo.
C2, about the
Now
Emperor.
wait a minute. You'll keep the pilot a secret from me?
So what? There are times when I like to keep secrets too.
Are you speaking as Zero or Lelouch right now?
I'm the same
It's not as if
person.
everyone knows about our relationship, do they?
Stop saying weird stuff like that, all right? And your true identity? Colin and I are the only ones among the group who know who you really are.
That's secret too.
Lelouch, do you still want me to be the captain of Zero's personal force as I have been?
I do.
Understood. I'll consider that Roger and
This
out.
meeting of the Council of Baddies has been adjourned.
Lelouch only has
We'll talk about
baddies.
Geass later. There are more pressing matters.
Very well. I catch your drift.
Sick.
Here it is! Man, I've missed my old uniform.
Rock and roll! I can't believe they had all this ready for us. They say Captain Kosuke and Urabe arranged it.
Oh, man. Oh, I see. And you say Urabe died well?
Yes.
You should just confess already.
What do you mean by confess?
It's Zero!
She got the hots for Toto.
Hold it!
Oh.
While we appreciate you rescuing us, Zero, we wouldn't have been captured in the first place if you hadn't betrayed us the way you did.
Don't you owe us an explanation?
What happened? We deserve to know.
Everything is for victory over Britannia.
Okay, go on.
That's all.
Huh? No apologies? No excuses? Zero. Were your actions intended to give us a chance of winning?
I'm always focused on getting results.
At times, our operations must be kept secret. Right now, we need to rely on his power. I can
It's
think of no one
true
more
that- I
capable
mean-
than Zero to be our leader.
I agree. We should all trust Zero.
But Zero treated you as if you were nothing more than a pawn.
Who other than Zero could have pulled this off? We're the last hope out of all the areas that Britannia
Damn.
has colonized. Zero is the only one who can lead us to victory in our war of independence.
That's
Okay,
right.
right. Zero! 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 Zero!
This guy came all the way around.
Hello everyone, my name is Suzaku Kururugi and I'll be returning to classes here at Ashford Academy starting today. I look forward to studying here.
He's the Emperor's immediate support.
Okay, quiet down. Sir Kururugi has been reassigned to Area 11. Why don't you take the desk next to Lelouch for now?
Suzaku, you were my first real friend.
But the war tore us apart.
The Second Pacific War, the conflict in which Britannia took control of Japan.
After its defeat, Japan became an area colony of Britannia.
I was abandoned by my homeland.
I, who was forced to abandon my homeland.
We were at once enemies and allies.
Although I was Japanese, I was also a Britannian soldier.
I was Zero. We both hid our true identities.
We fought each other.
However, those are memories of what really happened.
The Emperor rewrote 3 things in Lelouch's memory.
Nonally.
Anything about Zero.
And that I was a prince of the royal family of Britannia.
Oh, damn.
And so, the 2 of us now. Hey, welcome back. It's been some time.
I missed everyone a lot.
Suzaku,
They're back.
feels like forever.
You've really come up in the world, haven't you?
They're back to their freaking
Where is he? me.
Madam President,
Mind
class
games.
is in progress, you mind? You screwed up, Suzaku. When you heard the name Lelouch, you just walked right to my side. In other words, you acted as if you knew me. Now, to make sure Rolo doesn't do anything stupid.
He's crumbling.
He's
So everybody up and left except
yeah.
us.
That explains why I don't recognize anyone here.
Hey, you saw Zero's face, didn't you? So what did he look like?
Is he really a girl?
It's really Prince Clovis, right?
Or a prince from another country?
Well,
Can't you share that with us?
no, it's a military secret. I'm sorry.
Arthur!
Oh, you brought him with you?
Well, Suzaku, you really have a thing for cats, don't you?
Man, he's loving this.
Did anything leap out at you during your contact with him?
No, not especially.
Then we can conclude that the subject's memories haven't returned.
Wait just a minute. Please, I feel we have to investigate this further.
Do you mean you don't trust our surveillance?
There's also the matter of C2. Continue playing his little brother just the way you have been.
All right.
It seems the student council is planning to throw you a welcoming party. Please reconfirm his state then.
Yes, understood.
What should I do? Do I dare trust Lelouch?
I mean,
Teacher, could you please overlook all the campus infractions that Rolo
the
and I are
sleight of
involved in?
hand.
Very well. I can do that. Just don't wander off school grounds so often, you two.
The only member left now is Miss Valletta, right?
Correct. But Suzaku Kururugi is here now. Shall I kill him?
You shouldn't behave like that. Oh, and something else.
Yes.
Can you quit speaking to me in such a formal manner? After all, we are supposed to be brothers. Don't worry, I'll hurry up with my plan for your sake as well. I am going to do it. Independence for Japan will begin with this school.
Damn, dude.
Iwate, Wakayama, Tokushima.
There are reports from Yamaguchi, too.
Zero makes an appearance again, and now we get this.
It may be an effect of Lord Guilford's absence, too.
If this keeps up, our Sakura Diet supply will also be
Emergency! Unknown MRF within the perimeter! Getting in here couldn't have been easier. These guys are almost annoyingly sloppy.
I like this guy.
The best line of defense that Area 11's got to offer?
The ships, okay.
Uh-huh. Perhaps I was being a bit hasty.
Woo! Whoa!
Oh? I don't know who you are, but this ends right here!
Pitiful. That armament shows you care more about protecting the building. Oh well, too bad.
Their music too. Dun, dun.
that nightmare. Could it be the one?
Crazy. Oh!
See, that's what we're dealing with. The variable nightmare frame, Tristan, which makes you Lord Gino Weinberg, the Knight of Three. Am I correct?
You are.
Gino.
I'm putting you guys to the test. All right, try and stop me.
Sick as fuck.
Very well, we accept your challenge.
Don't hold back. Give me your best shot. As you wish. Thank you.
I love him. A playful cockiness to him.
That's enough.
Then, Sir Kururugi, is that the final decision of the Knight of Seven?
It is. Yeah. Hey, Suzaku!
Gino, thought I asked you to bring the Lancelot here for me.
Yeah, but Earl Asplund is coming with it next week.
I came straight here from school. It's required.
Very fashionable.
Gino, I know you're from a great noble family, but can't you act more normal? By the way, you're amazingly heavy.
Is it over?
The Mordred. Anya came along too?
Anya.
Is it over?
Yep, Suzaku made me end it.
Oh, how dull.
We should have more than enough firepower assembled by now. Lelouch, 3 days from now at the welcome party, everything will be made clear.
Apologies for the delay. We are now officially kicking off the welcome party for the Knight of Seven. Give the word, guest of honor.
Yeah, I don't suppose I can refuse?
Sorry, nope. It's a presidential order.
It's like some Ren Fair music.
For real.
She sets the rules in this school.
I'll get ready then.
There it is again.
A Knight of the Round should not be meowing like that, bro. Into a microphone for the whole school to hear.
Are these things appropriate for the occasion?
That's Millie for you. She's also overcompensating for last year.
What should I do now? I ought to just...
Rolo,
Huh?
I've told you, that's dangerous. Here, hold your knife like this. Got it?
Like this?
Careful of your fingers.
Lelouch, the truth is, my Geass does have an Achilles heel.
Why would you tell him, dude?
Because he trusts him.
Check it out.
Recall recorded.
You sure love that stuff, huh? All right, so now what? There's nothing in particular to do here. Should we take a tour of where the commoners go to school?
I'm here now, in the storehouse under the school. Okay, so where are those spare energy fillers? Didn't these belong to Nina?
All right, understood. Go through cell F in Kyushu and make
Beard
contact
face?
with Detard.
Who's
Yes,
Beard
that's
face?
Right. Have Rakshata come here and...
Oh, new fit.
Come and watch us make the world's biggest pizza pie.
Oh,
Do you have information about it?
Of course, here's a flyer for you.
She came just for that.
Biggest pizza.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I'm looking for something I left behind.
Why are you so obsessed with this stuff anyway? Come on!
Acting a little devilish, aren't you?
That's way more suspicious.
The Emperor is trying to capture me, and he's using you as bait.
That's right. Suzaku's here, as well as another, a woman I can't use my Geass on.
Oh, you're a teacher at the school!
Welcome to the Swim Club Cafe, where you get
You're a teacher at this school!
Bro, girl.
Oh my
If I didn't have to play teacher for my mission, I'd...
I used to be a school teacher, so I was feeling a little...
They needed to sell
Nina's
tickets.
doing
I don't know.
She just presented a thesis at the Science Academy.
Oh, Nina.
Unlike Lloyd and Cecile, Nina's specialty is...
Masturbation? I mean,
Asplin happened to
engineering.
mention me.
Lloyd.
Afraid not.
Maybe he was overwhelmed. The wedding was put off because I had to repeat school.
The thing with him is, so many things are wrong with him as a human being, so... what the... Arthur! That was you, Feet!
Suzaku, you're the guest of honor!
You're using a nightmare to create a giant pizza?
The person
I
who
swear
gave
to God,
Ian
if this
his
doesn't
Geass
work
is the
this
same
time.
person who told Suzaku.
Oh.
That's right. You shouldn't delve into it any further.
I'm already involved in this.
V2.
V2? Did he give Suzaku a Geass power?
No, it doesn't appear that he did. Anyway, about Valletta.
What's up, Shirley?
Oh, there you are!
You need something?
Well, I have a little problem that I hope you can help me with. Huh? You're alone?
Yeah.
I could have sworn you were talking to someone just now.
Nope, we're the only ones here. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us? What awful timing. But this might be my best chance to tell him how I feel. Listen, Lulu, would you go... Ah!
Sorry.
What the hell?
But I couldn't quite catch that.
Hey, what's the big idea?
What kind of mascot is that?
Oh! Someone spots you as well.
Don't worry, I came here to take Pizza Girl back.
The girls are all over him.
She's in with the
Oh!
Whole container.
Bro, they upped the fan service like 10 million %.
Who's in there being so rude?
How undignified.
Will you quit standing there and say something? If I say something, she'll find out who I am.
Shirley, careful with that.
Hey, Lelouch!
Say, have you seen Arthur?
He grabbed a valuable quill pen from me and...
What are you?
Oh my God.
Inside that thing?
No, cats and tomatoes don't mix.
Cats and tomatoes don't mix!
That's impossible. They're allergic.
Start with this, right? This commoner school is really a blast.
Wait!
Gino's the goat, dude.
Was that Arthur?
I love a good old-fashioned Code Geass shenanigans.
Shake time!
What a mess.
Let me at least see who you are.
Oh, there he goes.
With his fucking super speed and shit.
Yep, fast as hell.
I'm not cut out for this sort of thing.
Release the hounds!
The Knight of Seven, Suzaku Kururugi! He's arrived along with our Andes grown ultimate
Oh my God.
Suzaku, come on over! You're the one we've been waiting for! You accept that?
There's a different person piloting.
Team Leader 1, turn around and look up at me. Employ system pattern Rouge.
Release fire extinguishing gas. Initiating.
It's chaos. Pure chaos.
What's the matter? Is it really that much of a surprise?
What the hell's going on here? Sorry, are you okay?
Oh no, it was my fault.
Bro, it's barely on her! Her ass was still out!
Bro, this has got to be some sort of crime, dude. If there was an actual teacher at a school that wore this.
Incidents in life, and that's fine.
So then, the person who saw you was from the swim club.
I think it may have been the teacher. I think I remember seeing her at the festival last year with Ogi.
Ogi and Valletta?
Minami said that Ogi might have had a collaborator who reported directly to him.
Ogi kept a secret from me?
When it comes to these sorts of things, you're really very thick. The truth is...
That's it, Rolo? You've turned traitor.
Valletta knew. The woman who was awarded the rank of Baron.
Wait, when did this happen?
Right now.
Identity. But unknown to most, you're connected to the Black Knight.
Not true. I never betrayed.
Kaname Ogi. If word of your relationship with him ever got out, you'd have to relinquish that title you worked so hard to earn. Why not be reborn as someone new? Oh yes, Surly gave me this to give to you, so the timing works out nicely. Happy birthday, Coach Valletta.
Damn.
It seems I owe you another debt.
I simply used my diplomatic immunity. Besides, I'd like to repay my debt to you as quick as I can.
Then, may I ask another favor of you?
I don't like to be in collusion with you.
I'd like to get in contact with the High Eunuchs. The only one left to defeat is Suzaku.
Lelouch.
Shouldn't the guest of honor be at the main stage?
No, everyone seems to be having a fine time without me.
He can't win, dude. He can't win.
He can't win.
Besides, I want to discuss something with you.
What is it?
I'm aspiring to become the Knight of One.
Whoa,
Damn.
the greatest knight in the entire empire.
The Knight of One is bestowed the privilege of
Cut him
choosing one
off.
of the Britannian
For
areas
real.
for his own. I intend to have Japan. I'll take this area for myself. Lelouch, I've lost too much. Precious friends and a woman who no one can ever replace. By acquiring power, I will never again lose anyone else I care about. And then, the Japanese people won't need Zero anymore.
Indirect rule, huh? You want to make it a protectorate?
You can ask this person. They'll know.
Huh?
The new Viceroy who's coming to take charge of Area 11 next week.
You think a student should speak to the Viceroy?
It's Kururugi. Yes. He's standing right here in front of me.
What do I say? How awkward. This is such an important person.
It's the Emperor.
Hello,
Oh,
big
no.
brother?
Oh!
Lelouch, is that you? It's me, Nonali. Can you hear me? I'm coming there to be the Viceroy. Is there something wrong? Lelouch, it's Nonali, your sister.
He knows.
How does he know?
He knows. He fucking knows. He's Suzaku Kururugi, Knight of the Round. First night. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, okay, so he has to know because he wouldn't put if Lelouch didn't have his memories back, he wouldn't put that at risk by like making him remember.
Yeah.
Because his response if he had no memory would be like, my little sister. Like, who is this?
Right. But again, Suzaku is either A, playing him to really force him to show his hand, or B, knows that he has his memories back and is just trying to get him to expose himself. Fucking G move, boss move on Suzaku's part.
No, he's gotta say, who is this?
Can he though?
He can.
Suzaku knows him and knows he's been doing everything he's been doing to
At
try
least
to
he
find out
knows
where
that she's
at.
okay though, and she's gonna be coming back.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like,
That's a
he's
good
got to
point.
be like, oh, this is a prank. Like, who is this?
Yeah, so we'll see how it pans out, I'm sure, in the very next episode. But I also think it's kind of crazy how Lelouch continues to be able to one-up these people or use them because of information that he has against them. So I guess with Rolo, it's a little different because it's emotional manipulation. But with Valletta, it's the secret that she was so close to Ogi.
Yes.
But I feel like if she just were to be open and honest about that, I don't think she would suffer the repercussions that he's implying
She
would.
definitely
Or
would.
she would.
She definitely would.
Really?
That would be probably the least of her worries. Like, they could put her in prison.
Yeah, I guess.
Conspiring. Because no
But
one is...
she had amnesia.
No, but it doesn't matter.
And it
so
was-
did fucking... What's his name? Jeremiah. Jeremiah, they
Right.
ostracized his
Yeah,
ass
and
hard.
Valletta was Jeremiah's, like, they were
Yin and
side
yang.
by side
Yeah.
when all that shit was going on. So
So-
she already had heat on her.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It would be bad. But I like the connection between like the secrets because
Mhm.
people's secrets are kind of biting them in the ass now without sharing with the group, and the secrets that he holds for himself, not letting out all the information that he knows. But like Colin said in the beginning, like, oh, you're keeping secrets, like you're gonna keep secrets from me. Like he's like, well, yeah, I mean, I keep secrets. And he was so hurt that Ogi kept a secret from him, and everyone is kind of playing not their own game, but I think that he just expects people to do whatever he fucking says, and that they should be truthful in that. The people that are on his side, at least, like he's not even comprehending that like any of the Black Knights can like turn on him at any moment and just give up his position. Like, he knows that they probably wouldn't because he is their only hope right now. But it is interesting to like see him like, damn, like that's kind of crazy that he was doing that behind my back.
Yeah, I wonder how he's gonna, be towards Ogi. I know he's gonna call Ogi out for this. Maybe he won't though, because the thing that Lelouch does, speaking of secrets, is I feel like he does weaponize secrets and holds on to them and uses them when it will service whatever moment or whatever plan he has, which is kind of crazy, right? Like if you find out a secret, you want to tell somebody immediately or you want to expose someone immediately. But he's just, I think, a little bit more strategic than that, and he'll hold on to those things.
Oh, yeah.
And use them in a crazier way later on. So I don't even know how he's going to approach Ogi, or if and when he will.
I mean, Ogi is more in the camp of if he just explains the situation, he probably wouldn't get that much heat. But she, being the person that she is, to Britannia, like, yeah, she's gonna get rocked, like, for sure, 100%.
So now he's got Rolo under his thumb and he's got Valletta under his thumb, but they're still working for the Secret Intelligence Agency, but also not revealing his current like state either, right? They're not, like, the fact that he's got his like memories back and all that.
Yes.
Right. As far as the Knights of the Round go, I love that we got to see a little bit more of their personality here in this episode. This was a fun episode, just like the last festival episode. It's got like these elements of slice of life, but it is not a slice of life episode. There's a lot of chaos, a lot of things are happening. And I love, what's his name? The blonde hair guy?
Oh, I forgot his name.
I keep wanting to say Giorno, but I know
it's Gino?
Gino, I think. Yeah. He's cool, man. He's cool. I like him a lot. He's got me. He's got a fan. But yeah, that's only two of them. I can't wait till we see more of them. The other Knight of the Round that we met this episode was Anya, which is easy to remember. Pink hair.
I feel like these are going to be the three that we spend the most time with, or the two that we spend the most time with. Like, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get to meet the other ones, but I think these are like his Suzaku's, like, peeps.
His peeps. Overall, it was a crazy episode. I like, as you mentioned, the theme of like secrets throughout.
Yes.
And just the difference between other people's secrets and Lelouch's secrets, how he can be on his high horse about other people keeping secrets from him, but feels like he is more than entitled to keep secrets from others. It was a great running theme throughout the episode.
Yeah.
Plenty more to talk about, but I feel like a lot is yet to be revealed and will be revealed in terms of the ending of that episode with Suzaku and Lelouch in the next episode. So let's just jump into our reaction because we finally get to see a little bit of Nanali again. She's back in the mix and her memories haven't been replaced.
Nope. And she's going to be a viceroy. And we know things don't end up good for viceroys of Britannia.
Yeah, it's gonna put Lelouch in a weird situation.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, let's just jump into the next episode. Episode 6, Turn 6, Surprise Attack Over the Pacific.
Let's hear your answer.
Ball's in your court.
Suzaku.
This is my brother, isn't it?
I can't do this. I can't lie to Nanali.
He knows that.
Rolo. Good work. Keep him like that.
You'll have to hurry. Don't forget the time limit.
Yeah, for real. Hurry.
Listen to me.
Lelouch, it is you.
Oh.
Right now we have to act like we're strangers. It's necessary. Just follow my lead.
He got so fucking lucky.
I swear it. And so until then, I love you, Nanali. You're confusing me with someone else. That's right. I'm just a student at the school here.
Lelouch,
he got so lucky.
Your memory really hasn't come back?
Yes. I beg your pardon.
Forgive me. When I heard you were a good friend of Suzaku's, I guess I just jumped to conclusions.
No, please.
Nanaly's playing along.
She is.
Could you please put Suzaku back on?
Yes, Your Highness.
Forgive me, Nanali. I didn't mean to cause a misunderstanding.
No, it's all right. They just seem so similar that it surprised me. I'll see you when I get to Area
California base.
Don't underestimate the threat.
Fortunately, Viceroy Nanali has me to protect her. Your services won't be needed.
That's crazy. Viceroy Nanali?
Lord Guilford. Zero was killed last year. The Zero we face now is just using his name. Princess Cornelia would regret seeing your contemptible fear for this cheap imposter.
Speaking of regret...
Lloyd, he's back!
It's been quite a while, Earl Asplund.
That's because I'm working directly under little Charlie now.
Are you referring to His Majesty?
Please forgive him, sir. Lloyd, please.
Did I say something wrong?
Unbelievable. This prodigal aristocrat is serving as Lord Kururugi's guardian. He'd better not interfere with efforts to educate the new viceroy.
Did Suzaku lie to me? My own brother. I don't understand. Has something happened between them?
What about the standoff in Area 11?
Oh, I'm afraid I don't know the details. Can you tell me anything about the outside world? I've never gone beyond the walls of this palace.
That's because this forbidden city in the Luoyang capital is the very center of the world, Empress.
I'm going to go outside and see what's happening. Huh? The truth is, I came today to say goodbye to you. Oh no! Not now, when I finally made a real friend! I'm very sorry, but you know my husband is waiting for me.
Lelouch.
The supplies were successfully received in Niigata. However, there's no way to get them
Oh,
into
not only Crane.
Nonali is going to be the new viceroy. Will you be able to fight her, your sister?
Fight? Nonali? Is that some kind of joke?
And you're just going to leave her alone?
Out of the question. If nothing's done, Nonali will be used as a political tool just like she was before.
They're forcing his hand again.
Can't see. Do they plan to use her as a pawn, then throw her away?
I'm doing all this to keep that from happening. That's why I formed the Black Knights. I became Zero for Nonali's sake.
I'm well aware that your sister's your entire reason for living. However,
I am going to create a world where Nonali can live happily. To do that, I will obliterate Britannia! You mentioned V2.
I don't know that much about him. However, I know that he's your father's first ally. Long ago, they made a pact.
I shall slay the god.
Yes, that is our binding contract.
What?
Tell me, Charles, why didn't you tell Nonali about Zero's true identity and about Geass?
It wasn't necessary for her to know.
You know, Charles, you really are still a child.
Perhaps I am, big brother.
Big brother, what the fuck is going on?
Aniki?
Charles!
Where's Viceroy Nonali?
She's in the garden. They're not here?
Right. We only just confirmed it ourselves. I'll give you all the information I have. That way, it should be crystal clear that my country has no hostile intentions towards Britannia.
Did Zero go with them?
They took their nightmares with them and they vanished. That's all I have.
They wouldn't attack Nonali.
We've been had.
Should we strike back?
I like her too, she's cool.
The objective of this operation is the capture of the new viceroy. Keep her safe.
Roger! Amateurs, bring in land-based units for an aerial mission. Ugh.
Surface flares will have no effect on our defense.
All right, General Toto. The rest is up to you.
Right.
Damn.
Impossible. They're landing on top of us? Deploy the remaining airships. Have the escort ships fire as well.
But sir, the enemy is targeting our float units. We can't shoot back because our shields are up.
Then how can we defend this ship? If I'd known this was possible, I'd have brought Lord Guilford along.
What if a nightmare makes it inside?
Then we crash. Our job now is to help the survivors.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn.
Is that?
Die!
Yeah, understood.
Every time he does that, dude.
I know.
Nonali, I'm coming to save you.
He's jealous.
Nightmares. It can't be. That machine is...
Now, let's bring down the curtain.
Output on all units is normal.
Isn't mass production nice?
Did Prince Schneisel really approve the budget?
If he didn't, he'll notice it pretty soon.
I don't need to fly for this!
You have the right instincts.
But the wrong nightmare!
Oh!
Damn Guilford, acting without orders.
And now the tide of battle shall turn.
There she is.
Nonali.
Viceroy Nonali, it's Zero! I'm informing General Upson now.
Damn.
The union is starting. It must not be disturbed.
We're together again.
He said Zero.
Aren't you? The terrorist. Have you come to kill me as well? Like you killed my brother Clovis and my sister Yuffie? Even so, will you wait just a moment, please? I think that what you're doing is wrong.
It's a Harkin!
Hit him now! Kozuki!
Right!
Whoa, that was dope as hell. Oh, I'm conflicted, he said.
Fighter plane. yourself. A nightmare. I'm finished. Sorry.
Oh, he got titties.
Yeah, he got titties.
He got titties.
The knights of the round as well.
He was so scared he grew titties.
Anya,
Crazy.
don't do that again, okay? We don't want to kill the Viceroy now, do we?
But I saved her.
At this rate, I'm gonna be demoted. I have to do something to prove myself.
This guy really is from California.
You shut your own engines.
Zero is standing in front of me. Lelouch, give me the courage I need.
It's Britannia that is wrong. The Emperor believes that might is always right. Do you approve of that?
Well,
Viceroy Nonnally, you're just being used.
you're saying they sent a blind, crippled girl to win everyone's sympathy? Then you're wrong. I asked them to send me. That's why I'm here.
I don't like picking on those who are weaker than me, but...
Never thought a place like this.
Simba.
For an aerial attack.
You requested it?
I think with a peaceful approach, I can make the world a gentler place.
Oh.
That's why I want to carry out Yuffie's plan to create a
Oh,
specially
of course.
administrated zone of Japan. Won't you please try to help me rebuild it?
Oh.
That's crazy. That's so crazy.
Zero's coming to steal Nonnally away, but there's been no word from the Office of Secret Intelligence.
I'm confirming the data now.
The number 2 float unit on Viceroy Nonnally's flagship has shut down. Initiating search for her wheelchair beacon.
Transmit the Viceroy's location as soon as it's known.
Lancelot Conquista?
Now launch!
Launching!
Conquista?
God damn!
Colin, I won't ask for your forgiveness anymore.
Kozuki, hide! Get inside of the ship!
Come on, Colin. Oh, shit.
Kozuki!
You know he's bound to have a few upgrades.
No use! It isn't working! Defective equipment at a time like this!
Oh, shit.
You're dead.
Not her. Not her. Not her. Oh, she got away. She got away. She got away.
I'm falling! Forgive me, Gurren! Mother! Naruto! What a perfect
Rakshana!
Sorry to keep you waiting. I have the new Black Knight Glide Wing Pack for you.
All right, let's try it out then. We'll give you the basic guidance from here.
Opening number 3 launch chamber.
Take to the skies, my soaring glide wings.
What the fuck?
She got so lucky.
Well, if you got Rakshana on your side, you're good. Crazy.
Fly!
Whoa!
Piercing artillery right arm unit.
Right arm unit decelerating Palinka.
What the fuck? This is so crazy.
She just got fixed.
Wow, that's crazy as hell. Oh, it's like when Tony Stark did that shit when the fucking pieces of his armor came back.
Knights have a fleet system too?
Kozuki, save Zero.
I'm on it, sir! This Gurren doesn't work perfectly, then I'm finished.
Well, we don't have much choice. Try shooting it.
You've got a point there!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
From long range!
Ooh!
I can do it! With this Gurren flight-enabled version!
Nice one.
Suzaku, get to the Viceroy! Oh, look at that! As good as the Knights of the Round?
We'll see. Right now.
She's got the tech.
Don't underestimate the Gurren!
Dirty shoes.
I'll take care of you guys later!
I don't think you can afford that.
It can fire wide range too? With the internal damage it caused, those units won't be able to function for a while.
Whoa.
What's with that nightmare?
I shouldn't have held back on my attack.
Colin,
Why would you?
come back under these conditions? Is it that Zero's on the ship already?
Move it!
Have a taste of the Geass net.
Oh my god.
It can't be more powerful than an advanced Yggdrasil drive.
Lloyd. This is just as much Lloyd versus Rakshana as it is like Colin versus Knights of the Round.
There's no time left. I'll have to use the core luminous cone. Go.
Took too long.
No, not after he sold me out to the Emperor.
I mean, that's what he wanted, right? Suzaku to take care of Nanali?
I mean, yeah, but things have changed.
Suzaku.
Zero, not this time.
Wow. Wow. That was a crazy episode, dude. I mean, it was just I love how, like I said during the episode, it was a fight between the Knights of the Round versus the Black Knights just as much as it was a fight between Rakshata and Lloyd. The scientists on both sides battling it out. Who has the better tech? Who has made the better advancements? Like with the rockets or whatever the fuck they were, the missiles, whatever the fuck they were that were able to repair Colin's nightmare mid-air. Like that shit was crazy and seemed like it built it back better, like gave it wings and like all these other things, like improved it. Lloyd was he was freaking out.
Good.
And Lloyd's back. He's back.
Yay.
I missed him.
I missed him too.
But also the moment where Lelouch confronted Nanali, because she, of course, doesn't know his identity as Zero, so he's in a situation where...
No, and even if she did, that might make it worse.
Oh, no, I mean...
She's like, my brother killed my other siblings.
100%.
Like, that's exactly what he did.
And he saw Yuffie in her in that moment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
When she was asking the same thing of him that Yuffie did. And it's just such a... It's such a tricky situation for him to be in, because at that moment, if he would have exposed himself, revealed himself, yeah, it would have been good. Because of the Yuffie incident and everything else that has happened.
No, it just puts her in a position that she doesn't need to be in with the identity. Exactly like Yuffie. It got complicated right when she found out it was Lelouch. And again, he's so worried about, obviously she's going to look at you a certain type of way because you are Zero and because of your title and you're a terrorist in her eyes. He was trying to convince her isn't it better to do this? And she's like, no, you're doing bad stuff and I want to go and do what Yuffie set out to do in the peaceful way, because it probably would have worked. It would have stomped on his plan, but it would have helped out people.
Even
so it's
it's so nuanced too, dude, because it's that would have been a step in a right direction, but it wouldn't have been. It would have been the only solution.
No, it would have been the only step that they took. There's no other steps. It was just here's this and then shut up. But yeah, so obviously he couldn't, and this is what he wanted all along. He knew that potentially doing what he's going to do, sure, it would create a safe place in life for Nanali, but he was gonna lose her.
Yeah,
I mean, he wanted Suzaku to watch after her. It kind of got changed when he became Yuffie's knight.
Yeah.
That's when it was oh fuck, well damn, I guess you're not going to be able to take care of Nanali. Now he is in that position to take care of Nanali, but now Lelouch is damn, I don't think he was prepared to lose his sister just yet.
No,
he lost. He's lost her right now, and I don't know if he'll ever get her again, because then he's gonna have to reveal everything, and it's
because this is a choice that Nanali made. Since that initial interaction, Suzaku has gone on to do things, and Lelouch has gone on to do things that have complicated their relationship and made anything that would have happened, any agreement that they would have made, null and void. We're way past that shit. But Nanali wasn't being used. She wanted to go there of her own free will to be the viceroy, to enact, Yuffie's plan, right? For her to kind of carry it on. And this puts Lelouch in a complicated situation again because of his track record. He was going to go there and capture the Viceroy. Because if he would have treated her any differently, this is like another version of what Suzaku was doing by even putting not only on the phone, but on a grander, bigger scale. Because if he acts any different, then it gives him completely away. He has to be as ruthless. He has to do, especially from their perspective, like what he did to Yuffie, and even though that was an accident, yada yada yada. But like, yeah, man, like he's fucked. Like he's so fucked, and he lost. Like this was the episode where he lost Nunnally. He realized that she was not on his Zero's side, and he can't like. In order for him to be the kind of like protector and brother and person to usher in the world that he wants to be, like he can't just kidnap her. He can't just force her to do something against her will.
No.
Like this is going to be his descent, his spiral. This was huge. The one thing that would break him was losing Nunnally. And she's still alive, and there's still a chance for him to like maybe try to do something still. But like this was huge. This was huge.
Well, it's like, I don't know. It's the same kind of conflict that Colin has with Lelouch and like separating the two. Like you can't get one without like it being the other.
Yeah.
Like they're the same person. So Lelouch, like you cannot just expect like, or just lie to Nunnally and just be like, yeah, no, I'm just Lelouch. I'm not Zero at all. It's just not gonna.
That's actually a
fly.
great way to say that and to compare those two things, because you're right. He is one and the same. Like Zero and Lelouch are one and the same, and he just like Colin can't pick and choose. He can't pick and choose.
And then you can't expect. Yeah, again, Nunnally doesn't know, but she does not like Zero. She doesn't hate Zero, but she's like, no, like you killed my siblings, even if I don't think she has any necessarily hard feelings against them like Lelouch does, and like Britannia as a whole. Like Nunnally, like yeah, it sucks, but I just think she thinks differently about everything in her position. So yeah, it's crazy,
absolutely insane, dude. And the fight too, dude. I mean, it was all like that was a crazy episode. That was maybe one of my favorite episodes of the second season so far.
Yeah, it was like they catered to fan service in two different ways.
Yes, they bumped it up in two different ways.
Yeah, we're gonna show a lot of ass
and a lot of action.
And the second, we're gonna show a lot of action.
Code Geass season 2, ass and action. But yeah, man, the animation was out of control. It's just like you just continue to feel the overall like level of the series just be elevated as the series continues to go on. Again, just seeing more of the Knights of the Round, like I love it.
Oh yeah, and the Emperor's like little brother.
Oh yeah, they mentioned him as Charles, and his contract was to
Charles. It's so funny. His name is Charles.
His contract was to destroy the god. We did learn about that too. And the brother thing, like you said.
Maybe it was just like a term of endearment.
Yeah, some sort of just like term, title or something.
Maybe it is little brother.
I mean, maybe, dude. I don't
That'll
fucking
tie
know.
into the sibling.
Yeah. I don't know. But also we saw, even Rollo coming in at the very beginning of that episode to help Lelouch. That was crazy too. When he's counting down, like all of that was, I mean, it was so good. It was such a good episode from like the very moment it started to the very moment it ended. Man, I'm sure there's so many other things we could say about these two episodes, but it just gets better and better and better and better. Let us know your thoughts on these episodes in the comments down below. Let us know if we missed anything of importance or significance without, of course, spoiling anything. Remember to like the video. All these things like really help and really matter and mean the world to us. And if you'd like to take it a step farther and you're willing and able to do that, then you can consider becoming a Patreon member. Going to patreon.com/volume1pod. You get unedited, uncut access to all of our Code Geass reactions and all the other anime that we react to. You get so much more than just that too. Exclusive streams, exclusive reviews, exclusive content. So again, patreon.com/volume1pod. You can even try it out for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you. And speaking of our Patreon and YouTube members, we have to thank members of our V1P tier. So thank you to everybody, no matter how you show your support, but a very special thank you to
Tyler the Nerdy Bassist, Roland V Dub, Black Sun Series, Quattro,
Trip Hazard, Wombo, David Ramirez, and the only member of our V1 royalty tier,
Paladin Berserker Jedi!
Thank you to everybody. Again, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do without any and all support. So we appreciate it in any way. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is...
It's hard.
It is hard. Charles, something about Charles? Okay, Charles.
Okay, Charles.
Okay, Charles. I mean, that's just funny and silly.
Pulled my Charlie horse.
Charlie horse. There's something there. Let's just say, okay, Charles.
Fine.
It makes me laugh. It makes me laugh.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And until next time, okay, Charles. I see you up there making contracts to kill gods, Charles.
Your little bro.
Okay, with your little bro. Little bro V2. I see you guys.